Hello, I'm Noel Chia.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of an alien invasion of our planet.
By supernatural beings from outer space.
We now go to our reporter Paige in Wellington, where an alien spacecraft has landed near the Houses of Parliament. What can you tell us, Paige?
Thanks, Michaela. I am Paige, reporting live from Lambton Quay, where alien invaders are causing chaos, havoc, and pandemonium. There is panic and terror in the streets this morning as people wake up to find alien invaders have descended on the capital. We are unsure if we are actually under attack, but it seems that they are capable if they capable if we do not give them what they want with no hesitation. It seems they will not take no for an answer. Humankind will never be the same again. One thing everyone should know is that there are so if
Paige, are you there? Paige, we appear to have lost our transmission. And now, in an E! News exclusive, an alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue their demands of the people of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Staria. Now, Staria, what's happening there?
Well, yes, Michaela. This terrifying alien thing said give us your studio or else. So we said, okay then. I can say it's very tense here, as these super beings decide the fate of the human race. What we can tell you is that these alien creatures smell really awful, like a mixture of sour cream and rotten cheese. And they are quite scary. It looks like one of the aliens is about to address us through a special translation device.
Give me the microphone. People of Earth, please listen carefully. We, the superior beings of the planet Zorgon, from the galaxy of superiority, demand from you, puny humans, the following things in no particular order. Number 1, we want 5,000 candy floss machines, as these pink balls are a perfect match for our clouds. We have not had rain for 2 years. We need as many clouds as we can get. Number 2, we want some food and drink to take home with us. We want 40 tons of your delicious Marmite and the giant LNP bottle from Maeroa. That should ensure that we have plenty to eat and drink during our stay here on this planet. Number 3, we want one giant 10-story high fluffy bunny as our guest of honor for our bunny celebration back home, as this is the year of the bunny in Zorgon. If you do not give us these things as soon as possible, we will destroy you all with our laser beams and lightsabers. You have 3 days, that is all.
Well, there you have it. We now know what these aliens want from us. Are these demands reasonable?
Is this the end of the human race? We'd like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? Email us at alienemergency.org. And now the New Zealand government is preparing to make a statement. Officials are saying that the aliens landed here because New Zealand is the first country on Earth to greet the sun each morning. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is looking on and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a big impact on the entire planet. So with such pressure on her shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to address the media.
On locations on the steps of the Beehive, parliamentary reporter Carly. Carly, we go to her now. What is the atmosphere like down there?
Thanks, Ari and Michaela.
while crowds of people are wandering around, mainly early morning commuters and people coming home from bars. They seem confused, a bit sleepy. I don't think they have any idea what's going on. Wake up, people! Aliens have invaded! Be afraid! Wait, now I think I see the Prime Minister. Yes, here she comes to address the nation.
People of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I would like to appeal to each one of you to remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make sure these powerful space aliens feel welcome and display all the friendly, welcoming qualities that define us as New Zealanders. Not to mention the fact that I'm a little bit Italian, French and American. We will be holding an official party later today, and I personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour of our beautiful country. By showing off our green, beautiful landscape, we hope these superior beings will spare New Zealand from destruction and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice on what to do if you encounter these one of these alien beings. We think the best thing to do is to hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, then quickly run away. This information is also available on the government helpline website. Go to www.alieninvasioninfo or onward.govt.nz. Please go about your business as usual, but our buses will still run, the rubbish will still be picked up, the economy will wait for no one. That is all.
Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom, which are bound to stop people from rioting, looting and panicking. Well, we have already had some interesting feedback from our viewers, who have some pretty strong opinions, most of them against the alien invasion. Bob from Napier wrote, "We should get the army in and shoot them with potatoes and bombs." And Mary from Invercargill says, "Give them what they want, but add on some man-eating piranhas as a special treat if they leave." Thanks for all those thoughts and keep them coming in. Now my question is, where to from here? What do we know about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this show? So help us answer these tricky questions. We have a panel of alien experts in the studio to discuss what you at home can do about this alien invasion and what you at home can do about it. Introducing Thomas Cook, a Doctor of Alien Science, who is a student from Wellington in Hamilton, and Trey Katipa, another scientist with a certificate in astrophysics. Can you hear me there? What are we going to do?
Well, I think the first thing we all should be doing is keeping calm. Everyone should send their cats and dogs outside to keep watch over their houses while they cower inside. Also, put out bowls of pet food, since it was the first thing the aliens tasted, and they seem to have loved it.
Obviously, that's completely foolish, faulty, and flawed, because what we should do is take the aliens to the pub and get them drunk. Then we should give them what they want, they leave. But since they'll be drunk, they won't be able to control their ship, and they'll crash. Everyone says, no drink driving.
That's absolutely crazy, for everyone knows that you can't get near them without getting harmed. What we should be doing is using fire grenades to attack the aliens, for everyone knows that if fire touches them, they combust, as well as they're deadly frightened of a flame.
You're a complete and utter fool for even suggesting that. Using that technique would just destroy all the surroundings, and the people set with that task would just blow themselves up. we would be better off with giving them everything they need and secrets to human technology to make sure they're pleased with us and to make up for the Marmite shortage. Then we will blow them up with hidden bombs in the LMP bottle.
Wow, so much for the opinions of the experts. Are they right? Who can tell? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that is happening up and down the country with Kaylee. What's been happening, Kaylee?
Thanks, Ari and Michaela. Let's have a look at what's happening out there. Starting in the far north, there are reports of the alien creatures chasing sheep around paddocks. Downtown Kaitaia has been overrun by frightened flocks. In Auckland, there is outrage as the aliens try to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antennae for their ships. Keep away from the downtown area. Aliens have been swimming in the boiling mud pools of Rotorua. Locals say they are very rude tourists, but are unaware of any unusual alien smell. In Hawke's Bay, invaders have been seen guzzling wine and passing out amongst the vines. Be aware of where toxic alien vomit has been laid. The Wellington railway and bus stations have become an alien transit lounge where they can relax after a long space flight and refresh themselves in preparation for killing us all. There may be delays to train and bus services. In the south, people in Kaikoura have approached the local whale population for support, hoping that their size and intelligence could save us all. Progress has been slow due to a language barrier. Meanwhile, confusion in Canterbury, where aliens are working with the region's cow community, seeking an alliance since, just like them, cows have 4 stomachs. Nothing has been announced so far. Finally, in Dunedin, creatures have been spotted at the Spates Beer Factory, the Cadbury Chocolate Factory, and the aliens are said to be extremely unstable and should not be approached. Well, I'm going to hide in my basement, so back to you, Ari and Michaela. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks, Kaylee. I'm going to now jump into my car and drive all the way home and curl up safe and sound with my teddy bear.
And I'm going to go home and change my undies. Meanwhile, stay tuned for updates and live reports as they come in. If you would like to keep up with our probable demise on our webcam, just log onto our webpage and click on TV Studio /OMG Aliens.
Goodbye, everybody. May these terrifying and strange, foul-smelling aliens beings have mercy on us all.
From the whole team at Capital E News, farewell, everybody.